everyone, welcome back to Cybrosys. Today we are diving into a powerful feature in Odoo 18, which is the purchase alternatives. This feature allows you to streamline your procurement process by automatically suggesting alternative products or suppliers based on specific criteria. Without wasting any time, let's dig into the module. So first of all, for that you have to go to the purchase module. This is the purchase, and then you have to go to the configuration settings and then make sure that you have enabled the purchase agreements. Okay, so under purchase agreement you can see this purchase alternatives, which is what we are going to do. So enable that. Okay, so once you're done with that, save it. Okay, don't forget to save it, otherwise this won't work. Okay, so after saving it, what you have to do is go back to the orders, under which you can find this request for quotation. So click on request for quotation, which is simply RFQ, and let's create a new RFQ. Okay, so we are going to create a new RFQ. So the point behind this purchase alternative is that we are going to send RFQs to different vendors for the same product of the same quantity, but the price will be different, out of which you can choose the best option. Okay, so I'm not confusing you. Let's choose a vendor. So the vendor be Abigail, and I'm going to add a product. So the product is acoustic block screen. Okay, so I'm giving the quantity as 5, confirming it. Okay, and the quantity is given as 5. Here you can specify the unit price. So the unit price I'm giving for the first one is 100. Okay, so 100 is set. The amount in total is 500. That's done. And then you can save it here, first of all. Okay, so this is currently in RFQ state, and here you can see a tab which is the alternatives. Okay, so if you just read this, you can see create a call for tender by adding alternative request for quotation to different vendors. Make your choice by selecting the best combination of lead time, OTD, or total amount. By comparing product lines, you can also decide to order some products from one vendor and others from another vendor. Okay. So I'm going to create an alternative. So for that, you have to click on create alternative over here. And it will be asking for a vendor. So I am choosing Anita, and you are going to copy the same products. So clicking on create alternatives. A new RFQ is created with Anita as the vendor and the quantity of the product as same as the previous one itself. And here you have to specify the unit price. I'm going to give the unit price as 80. For Abigail, it was 100. For Anita, I'm setting it as 80. This is not enough. I'm going to create one more alternative. Okay. So if you just scroll down, you can see currently we've created 2 RFQs for the same product. Going to click on create alternative. I am adding the vendor. Let it be Alexa. Copying the product and create alternative. So for Alexa, I'm giving the unit price is 50. Okay. And that said, if you go to alternatives, you can see the 3 RFQs you created for the same product, same quantity, but different prices. I'm stopping, only I'm creating 3 ones. But you can see one more thing here, which is to link to an existing RFQ. Okay, you can also link this particular thing to an existing RFQ. Click on that, and you can see the different RFQs created for this product. So you can choose one and add it here. Okay, and that price will be given here. Okay, so I'm not confusing you all, I'm just removing it. Okay, now let's compare the product lines. So we have 3 RFQs right now. We are going to compare it, and from here we are going to choose which deal we are going to confirm. So comparing the product lines, and here if you simply scroll, you can see one particular line shown in green color. Okay, so that's 250. The other one is 400 and 500. Obviously, 250 is the best deal, right? For 5 quantity of the same product, we are getting it for 250. We have it for 400 as well as 500. So this is obviously the best deal, which is of Alexa. Okay, so you can simply choose it from here. Let's see what happens. Once you've chosen that, the other one has become null. Okay, the other amount and all has become null. So you've chosen the best option, which is this. Now if you go back, you can see the others are null and the Alexa's one is 250. Okay, What you can do now is you can simply confirm it. Okay, you can confirm the order and complete the procedure. So I'm going to click on confirm the order. So while confirming the order, it will be asking you for a confirmation whether to cancel the other alternatives or keep the alternatives. You can either keep it or cancel it. I am going to cancel it. Okay, because I've already got the best option, so I don't need the other two ones. You can still continue with the with both of them. Okay, so I just cancel the alternatives. Now I'm going to complete the procedure simply by receiving the products, validating it. Okay, so the validation is done. If you go back, you can see the option to create a bill. So let's create a bill, confirm it. Okay, so you have to specify the bill date. Don't forget to do that. So the bill date is done and let's confirm it. Okay. So after confirmation, you can complete the procedure by creating a payment for it. It's that simple. This is how you do it. Okay. So it's simple by creating a purchase alternative. Okay. Purchase alternative can help you to choose the best deal out of all. Okay. So this is how you deal with the purchase alternatives. Okay. So you will be able to effectively use purchase alternatives to optimize your procurement process. Okay. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And if you're new to Odoo, I encourage you to check out my channel, which is Cybrosys. So here we have already done videos on all the major modules in Odoo, which is including sales, inventory, and accounting. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next video.